We're back on the show. Scott Moreau with us once again, the Louisiana State Police. This is National Child Passenger Safety Week. He has a free car seat check event that's coming up Saturday. People need to attend this.
That's right. All week is
essential.
National Child Passenger Safety Week, and Saturday we're going to have a check event from 9 to 12 at Walker Automotive on MacArthur Drive. We will have a limited number of free car seats available also.
Really?
First come, first serve.
Yeah, get there early.
That's right, get there at 9.
Yeah.
And so anyway, not only will those first few people get a free car seat, but we'll show you how to put it in there correctly. And that's just it. Even if you come with your own car seat, we're not going to just install it and send you on your way. We're going to educate you.
That's what I wanted to ask you, Scott. What percentage of car seats are actually installed correctly?
Very, very few.
That's what
statistics show 3 out of 4 installed incorrectly, but it's been my experience. I've checked over 1,000 since I've been certified in the last 10 years, and I've checked 2 that was put in correctly by somebody that wasn't certified.
And
that's
parents
including
mean well.
Right.
That's why they have them. They made the purchase.
That's right. And also what the general public, they don't realize is you can't go just up to any police officer or any fire station or any hospital, medical person and get your car seat checked. There's very few. In 10 parishes, we only have about 25 to 30 people that are nationally certified.
And parents say they're doing the right thing by going in and having it checked.
That's right. It takes 15 minutes. You spent $200-300 on a car seat. You want to make sure it's put in the proper way.
Right.
What's the one thing to remember when you're putting in a car seat?
Call a tech to help you.
Well, you wouldn't have a greatest mistake?
There's a lot of them.
What is a common mistake?
A very common mistake is doing too much. Like they'll use the seat belt and the lower latch system.
Right.
And that thing's made out of plastic. It was crash tested with one, not both.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
And that's a very common. Also, turning the child around and facing them forward is very common. Not using the anchor system on the top that hooks for forward head excursion. So there's a lot.
People are just not aware of that.
Well, there's so many different car seats out there, and there's so many different vehicles. Everyone is done differently.
Well, that makes sense because there are so many different manufactured car seats today.
Absolutely.
And when do you transition from the car seat to the booster seat?
That's right. We want to keep you in that car seat with the internal harness as long as possible. The law says 4 years old and you can move to a booster, but we'd like to keep you in there longer as long as the sticker on the side of the car seat allows for a greater weight.
And it's all about the weight.
That's weight and age.
Okay.
And like 2 years old, we want you rear facing until you're 2.
Really?
Right.
I bet you a lot of people are in violation of that rear facing 2-year-old.
Well, the law is 1 year old. But we need to catch that up. We recommend 2 years old.
Oh, learning a lot from you today, Scott.
All right, Scott, remind us again about the event that's coming up. This is free.
It's totally free. It's always free, whether we're doing our monthly check or we're doing something big like this. And don't worry, even though it's huge, we're going to have a lot of techs available.
Right.
Troop E has dedicated a lot of manpower to sending us extra troopers there and the area staff. But it's 9 to 12 at Walker Automotive on MacArthur Drive.
And it's certified.
That's right. We're all nationally certified technicians.
Right. Certified technicians.
Right. And that certification isn't like you get it and then you never do anything else. You got to check so many seats within 2 years. You got to be checked off by an instructor. So it's
recertified.
That's right.
Okay, good.
And get there early. The earlier the better, because you have a chance to get a free car seat.
Yeah. That's right.
All right, Scott, always good to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us today, Scott.
Yes, ma'am.
Going to visit with Mike Johnson in just a few minutes. Stay here.